Hey, what's going on, everybody? Mike from APG. I recently started picking up, or I should say, I can't say recently picked up. That doesn't make sense. I don't actually own the game yet, but I've been playing some ESO since it's on free week. And for anybody that doesn't know, obviously it's Elderscrolls Online. It's pretty much Skyrim, but with people. And that's about it. I'm just kidding. It's fairly cool. This was a dungeon that I was running on my Lord Templar, who's by all rights not even a tank or a healer. But kinda tanky, kinda healy, kinda damagey. He's a confused character that I'm gonna fix when I get to max level and get the trait respec thing. But it's fairly fun. It's a solid game. It's a solid MMO. It's not without its flaws. Like, I don't like the lack of auto attacks, but at the same time, it's Elder Scrolls. You didn't have auto attacks. You didn't have, you know, all this MMO stuff in Elder Scrolls games either, but you did have the leveling system and whatnot, but it was a little less refined than this, I guess. This is way more fine-tuned. Like, you can be like, alright, well, I want to do this, and this, and this, and yeah, there you go. I'm really bad at these, especially since I don't write scripts. But another nitpicky thing, honestly, is the load screens are kinda long. Like, the load screen getting into this dungeon was a solid minute for me, and I don't have the worst internet connection in the world. But I justify it by saying it's probably because the game is kind of big. Like, it is a large game. But the dungeons are really fun. The dungeons are where this game shines the most. They're really, really good. Like, this is one of the bosses. It's one of the first bosses in this dungeon. I don't remember which one it was called. And by it, I mean the dungeon. But it's this, like, wraith dude. And I'm sitting here, like, the aggro's bouncing between me and this, like, dual-wielding guy. And I think... Oh, there's two dual-wielding guys. It bounces back and forth between us dual-wielders. Oh no, that guy's got a bow. I'm extra stupid, by the way. He's just... It looked like he was meleeing because he's spamming that, It's a warden skill where they can summon this, like... It's like a little wyvern spirit that comes in and just blasts things for an obscene amount of damage. I didn't trait my warden correctly. Like, she's kinda dumb, but I'm gonna keep her anyway because I put so much work into her. But I'm definitely having way more fun on my Templar. And the dodge roll mechanics, man, it's like, ooh, I'm bringing out the Dark Souls in me. Dark Souls player. But the fact that I can also just heal everybody, it's literally like playing a DPS... no, not DPS, I'm really stupid. It's literally playing a captain in Lord of the Rings. Melee damage, you do a decent amount of it. And you can also heal. Like my ultimate, which is this little skill, I'll do like a little zoom in on it real quick, but that's like an ult. And when I use it, it's everyone around me, like it just channels this awesome prayer and it heals everybody for a boatload of damage. I like the intuitiveness of some of these skills. That's an uppercut, and on a normal enemy, that uppercut skill would blast somebody into the air. And then I got this one where I'm constantly just swinging my blade around doing like AoE style attack. But I've essentially got a single target heal and 2 AoE heals, and then 3 damage skills, and one of them's an engage. And it does 40% more damage. It does... I can't say 40%. It does more damage based on how much farther away from the target that I am. It's pretty cool. The quests are pretty solid. It feels like an Elder Scrolls game to me. Just, you have the option to play with more people. There's little, like, world spawn event bosses that are kind of cool. That you need at least 4 to 5 people to do, because they will beat the snot out of you if you go in there solo. There's some zones in the map you can't go, because you'll get, like... attacked by the guards of that area. It's pretty crazy. I didn't pay attention to that before. I was like, wait, what? Restricted? And the next thing you know, I had like 3 guards running after me, and I was like, no, okay, I don't like it. Go away. I'm scared. the random zones of, hey, you're not supposed to be here, so we're just going to attack you on sight, kind of peeved me off a little bit. But I figured out where a couple of them are, so I just don't go there. Yeah, see, and there's that heal. I just stand still for a few seconds and boom, lots and lots of heal. Ooh, and the set bonus gear that drops out of the instances is really nice. Like, I like it. They've got really cool sets. And there I am doing that like whirlwindy thing. I think it's called cleave. Don't remember. I don't. Anyway, see, there's another boss. I think the dungeons have, it's like, they've got around 4 to 5 bosses, give or take. It's pretty cool, and the dungeons are also where you get a lot of your XP from. Like, the first dungeon you do of the day gives you a fat load of XP. Oh no, I forgot about this. I let homeboy die. I let him die. But I brought him back, and everything's okay. And I don't know why I was just standing still. That was weird. What was I saying? I think, yeah, the dungeons have about 4 to 5 bosses, give or take. They're really nice. I like the way the graphics engine the game uses is really good. The cosmetic system, I don't like having to like pay gold for it, because I didn't know how much gold I was going to get early game, but doing dungeons you make like several hundred, give or take. Of course, you can also just use the in-game crowns currency for their online store, because every game's got microtransactions now. That's a bone child. Or, well, that's one of the bosses that I fought later in the storyline for another zone, but it's like a amalgamation of bones and bodies and junk. It's really creepy. Like, the thing is a nightmare. It's like something you'd see in, like, Grave of the Tomb of the Giants in the first Dark Souls. He's just absolutely nightmarish. But all in all, like, the game's, I like this game. Its format's really nice. And there's the big heal again. I love that heal. It's so cool. I almost don't want to have to get rid of it, because, like, I want it to be mostly damagey, but having that heal would be very beneficial to the group late game. I also have this bad habit of not really blocking much, which I found out late game is going to be a mistake. So I'm going to have to block more. Another nitpicky thing is, you know, I forgot what it was. Let me see. It was the lack of auto attacks, which I guess makes sense for this game. The queue system is awful unless you've already got like 2 or 3 people in your party. Because you'll just, I queued up solo and sat there for like 40 minutes. Running around doing quests, wondering if I was ever going to get into a dungeon, and I didn't. So I just had to start inviting people to group, and then we queued. I don't like that. I don't know if it's the queue itself that doesn't work, or if just no one solo queues. Maybe it's because no one solo queues and I'm an idiot. But yeah, honestly. Oh, the loading screens, that was another thing I didn't like. So yeah, there was the loading screens, the queue system seems a little weird. I have found a few glitches where I've fallen through the ground a few times, but that seems to be in every game. I even watched a video about why that's a thing. It's pretty cool. It's on another channel called Game Ranks. I was very confused, but I was like, hey, I shouldn't have fallen through the ground here. Honestly, there's not a lot that I don't like, but it's just, it is what it is, man. I'm just trying to talk to keep myself busy for the next 2 minutes while this video finishes this boss fight, so to speak. I am not a professional at this. I don't claim to be. I'm just talking to talk. It's a fun game. It's not without its flaws. Just no game is perfect. There's no perfect games don't exist. There's always going to be something about a game that I won't like. I guarantee it. There's a little bit that I don't like about this game. I haven't played enough of it to learn more about what I don't like. The sense of sense of direction. If you have too many quests picked up at once, I get everything mixed up and don't know where I'm supposed to go. It gets just a wee bit scary. It's very intimidating when I'm running or not intimidating, infuriating when I run halfway across the map and then realize I was running to the wrong quest objective. That happens to me so much, and within your first 10 levels, you don't get a mount to hit level 10. Within your first 10 levels, it'll happen a lot, and then you have to run all that way back or pay gold to fast travel back to a shrine if you're not already near one. It's ridiculous. And there's my favorite heal again. Yeah, that happens to me way too much. Maybe that's just a me thing. I am directionally impaired. Always have been, probably always will be. All in all, this is a solid game. I enjoy it. Once the trial goes down, I'll be able to actually... A friend of mine was actually going to pick it up for me. Because it's on sale for like $10 until the 21st. I was like, $10 for the base game, which is a good handful of regions and Morrowind? Sure. I'll take that. And see, I think that was the second level up I got while I was in here. All in all, fun times. And I'll catch y'all in the next one. Peace.